Get ready, Apple fans. iPad Focus is dropping the hottest tech news you need to know, and we're kicking things off with a rapid-fire montage that'll blow your mind. First up, Morgan Stanley is dropping some serious intel on the iPhone 17, and it looks like demand is rocketing past the iPhone 16. We're talking extended lead times and better supply, suggesting a massive upgrade cycle is underway. But wait, there's more. Amdocs is revealing why consumers are so hyped for the iPhone 17, with nearly two-thirds ready to upgrade and a surprising willingness to ditch Android. Could this be the year for a major switch? And hold on to your hats, because Ming-Chi Kuo is reporting that Apple might actually be bringing OLED touchscreen MacBook Pros to life by late 2026, blurring the lines between your iPad and your Mac. Finally, get ready to level up your game because the Apple Games app on iOS 26 is getting a complete redesign, focusing on competition and social play like never before. You won't want to miss a single second of this. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's dive in. Apple's iPhone 17 is showing early signs of massive demand, potentially surpassing the iPhone 16 launch. Morgan Stanley analysts are buzzing about the iPhone 17, reporting that early indicators suggest stronger demand compared to last year's iPhone 16. This is based on extended lead times for the new devices and, crucially, enhanced supply availability right out of the gate. Their analysis indicates that iPhone 17 lead times are tracking in line to higher year-over-year, but with better early supply, the demand is likely up year-over-year, defying flat shipment estimates for fiscal year 2026. Digging into the numbers, the average iPhone 17 lead time in the US as of September 16th was about 15 days, a 7-day increase from when pre-orders began just 4 days prior. This is also a slight uptick of 0.3 days, or 2%, compared to the same point in the iPhone 16 cycle last year. The trend is even more pronounced in international markets like China, Japan, the UK, France, and Germany, where average lead times have extended by 3 days week-on-week and 3 days year-on-year. A significant factor contributing to this improved supply is better production yields and increased productivity in India, where Apple is reportedly building and shipping all new iPhone models at launch for the first time ever. This positive early demand is sparking discussions about whether Apple's iPhone replacement cycles are stabilizing and if upgrade rates are improving. Analysts are watching closely to see if this initial momentum translates into sustained sales throughout the year. But is this demand truly as strong as it seems, or are there hidden factors at play? Stick around as we uncover why consumers are ready to ditch their old phones and potentially switch brands. Apple's iPhone 17 is hitting the market with incredible force, and the data suggests a significant wave of switchers is on the horizon. Recent research from Amdocs indicates that a substantial portion of U.S. consumers are ready for an upgrade, with almost two-thirds expressing a desire for new devices. This eagerness to upgrade aligns with Morgan Stanley's findings of stronger demand for the iPhone 17 compared to the iPhone 16 at this stage. The research also highlights a compelling statistic. 33% of consumers are open to switching from their current mobile provider, a figure that could significantly benefit Apple if their new iPhones resonate strongly with shoppers. The primary drivers for upgrades across all age groups are battery life and device performance, with battery longevity cited as the top concern by 42% of users, even surpassing interest in Apple Intelligence. This emphasizes the fundamental role smartphones play in daily life. In terms of what consumers want from service providers, broader 5G, 6G coverage leads the way, but a significant 62% say satellite-based features would influence their provider choice. This marks a pivotal shift, indicating that satellite connectivity is moving from a niche feature to a viable secondary network, enabling always-on mobility and new monetization opportunities for carriers. Interestingly, younger generations are more inclined to switch carriers, with 44% of those aged 25-30 for having changed providers in the past year, compared to only 15% of those 65 and older. This data suggests a dynamic market where providers need to adapt to evolving consumer expectations regarding connectivity and device features. While the iPhone 17 is clearly generating buzz, what else is Apple cooking up that could redefine our devices? Get ready for a potential game changer as we explore rumors of a touchscreen MacBook Pro with an OLED display. Apple appears to be seriously considering a major shift for its MacBook Pro line, with reports suggesting an OLED touchscreen model is on the horizon. Despite past statements from Apple executives downplaying the idea of touchscreen Macs, persistent rumors suggest the company is actively exploring this integration. Supply chain analyst Ming-Chi Kuo indicates that touchscreen MacBook Pros are expected to enter mass production by late 2026. Alongside the touchscreen functionality, these new models are also anticipated to feature OLED display panels, replacing the current mini LED technology. Kuo's insights suggest Apple's interest stems from observing iPad user behavior, noting how recent iPad hardware and software updates, particularly iPadOS 26, have increasingly blurred the lines between touch-first tablets and traditional keyboard and pointer laptops. This indicates Apple's recognition of the value in combining both input methods within a single device, making a touchscreen Mac a logical progression. The move echoes the evolution of Windows PCs, which saw a surge in touchscreen adoption with Windows 8. While that initial push had mixed results, touchscreen functionality has remained a key feature in devices like Microsoft's Surface line. Apple's potential entry into this space could significantly impact the laptop market, offering a more integrated user experience across its product ecosystem. Could your next laptop feel more like your iPad? And what other major changes are coming to your Apple experience? Prepare to boost your gaming sessions as we reveal a redesigned Apple Games app focused on pure competition. Apple is revamping its Games app for iOS 26, shifting the focus to competition and social interaction to create a more unified gaming platform. This redesign aims to enhance the gaming experience on iPhones by making it more competitive and social. The updated Apple Games app will highlight friends' activities, allowing users to see what games their contacts are playing. A key new feature is the ability to challenge friends directly in shared games, adding a new layer of engagement for those who enjoy achievements and high scores. This integration brings a console-like competitive dynamic to mobile gaming. The app also emphasizes making co-op games more accessible, recognizing that this genre might not always be the first choice for many players. By fostering a more social and integrated system, Apple hopes to encourage broader participation in collaborative gaming experiences. Furthermore, the redesign addresses the critical issue of discoverability in a crowded app market. With new games and updates constantly being released, it's easy for users to miss out on exciting content. The enhanced discoverability features in the Apple Games app will provide personalized recommendations based on play history and editorial picks. It will also give more prominence to fresh arrivals in Apple Arcade, ensuring that high-quality games receive the recognition they deserve. This consolidation of the gaming experience across Apple devices aims to encourage discovery, promote competition, and streamline how users engage with games. That's all the breaking news for today, but don't go anywhere. We've got a quick recap of all the top stories and a full call to action to keep you connected. All right, Apple enthusiasts, that was a whirlwind tour of the latest. We saw Morgan Stanley reporting booming demand for the iPhone 17, Amdocs revealing why everyone's ready to upgrade and switch, and Ming-Chi Kuo hinting at an OLED touchscreen MacBook Pro by 2026. Plus, the Apple Games app is getting a social and competitive makeover on iOS 26. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to iPad Focus for more, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and comment below with your thoughts on these stories. And for all the latest, be sure to follow us on all our social channels.